Lily loved her dad very much. He was her hero. He played games with her, read her stories, and always made her laugh. Lily felt safe and happy with her dad. He had a special way of making her feel loved. He would throw her in the air and catch her. Lily would giggle, her heart filled with joy. She wished they could play forever. Lily's dad worked far away. He was a sailor and traveled on a big ship. He was gone for months at a time. Lily missed him terribly when he was away. She would hug his photo every night. She would dream of the day he would return. Her mom would tell her stories about his adventures. Lily would listen, picturing her dad sailing the vast ocean. One day, Lily's dad came home. Lily was overjoyed. She ran into his arms, her little face beaming. He brought her presents, shells, and a toy ship. They spent the whole day together, playing in the park. Lily felt like the luckiest girl in the world. She wished these days would never end. She cherished every moment. S1, Daddy's Girl. One evening, things felt different. Lily's mom and dad were arguing. Their voices were raised. Lily sat outside their room, hugging her teddy bear tight. She felt a knot in her stomach. She didn't understand what was happening, but she knew it wasn't good. The house was filled with a tense silence. Lily's mom was crying softly. Her dad was packing a suitcase. He looked angry and sad. Lily wanted to run to him to hug him tight, but something held her back. The house felt cold and strange. Lily's dad came out of the room, his suitcase in hand. He knelt before her, forcing a smile. He told her he loved her very much. He said he had to go away for a while. He promised to call her soon. Then he hugged her tightly and left. Lily watched him go, tears streaming down her face. She didn't understand why he was leaving. She didn't understand why he seemed so sad. All she knew was that her heart felt broken. S1. The Big Fight. Lily decided to write to her dad. She wanted to tell him how much she missed him. She wanted to know when he was coming home. She poured all her feelings into the letter. She drew him a picture too, a picture of the three of them holding hands. She sent the letter with a hopeful heart. She waited eagerly for a reply. Days turned into weeks, but there was no answer. Lily was crushed. She felt rejected. Didn't her dad want to talk to her? Lily wrote another letter, then another. She sent him drawings and cards, but there was still no reply. She began to lose hope. Maybe her dad didn't love her anymore. Maybe he had forgotten all about her. S1. Letters without answers.
But it isn't the same, Mum. S2. I've tried, Lily. I really have. We go to the park, to the movies, on little adventures. I shower you with love and attention. Narrator. Life went on. Lily started a new school. She made new friends. She got busy with her life. But the pain of her dad's absence never really went away. It was always there, a dull ache in her heart.
Sometimes when she was alone, Lily would take out his picture. She would trace his face with her finger, remembering his warm embrace, his hearty laugh. She wondered where he was, what he was doing, if he ever thought about her. Lily overheard whispers about her parents' separation. Some people said her dad had left because of work. Others said he had found someone else. Lily didn't know what to believe.
Why haven't you ever told me the truth, Mom? Don't I deserve to know?
Lily, sometimes people who love each other hurt each other. Sometimes they need to be apart to heal.
Lily felt a mix of emotions, sadness, anger, confusion. She felt betrayed by both of her parents. She confronted her mom and demanded answers. Her mom hesitated, then told her a simplified version of the truth. One day, out of the blue, Lily received a call.
It was her father.
Her heart skipped a beat. She hadn't heard his voice in years.
It sounded older, wearier, but still familiar.
He apologized for not being there. He explained that he had made mistakes, that he regretted them deeply. He said he understood if she couldn't forgive him, but he wanted to see her to try to rebuild their relationship.
But another part, a small, hopeful part, wanted to give him a chance. S1. Lily hesitated. Part of her wanted to slam the phone down, to tell him it was too late.
She agreed to meet him.
The meeting was awkward at first.
Years of unspoken words hung heavy in the air.
Lily looked at her father, really looked at him.
She wanted to know why he had left, why he hadn't contacted her, why he was suddenly back now. Narrator. They talked, or rather Lily asked questions, and he answered. S1. He had aged. There were lines on his face. a weariness in his eyes.
But there was also a glimmer of something else, a flicker of hope, a possibility of healing. S1. It wasn't easy, there was still pain, still resentment. Narrator. Lily listened, trying to understand, trying to forgive. S3. He answered honestly, admitting his faults, expressing his remorse. Lily's relationship with her father never fully recovered.
The years of absence had left their mark.
But there was a newfound understanding, a grudging acceptance.
They learned to appreciate the time they had, however limited.
Lily knew that her father wouldn't be a constant presence in her life.
He had his own life, his own path.
But he was there for her in the ways he could be.
He called, he wrote, he sent gifts.
He showed her that he cared, even from afar.
Lily learned that love can exist in different forms.
It can be messy, complicated, and imperfect.
It can be distant, yet still present.
She learned that forgiveness wasn't about condoning the past, but about freeing herself from its grip.
She learned that family, despite its flaws, was a bond that couldn't be easily broken.